Once again, welcome back students to our math problem for PSC, and today we want to focus on multiplication and division of fractions. So whenever we focus on multiplication and division of fractions, one thing I want you to note that you don't have to find any LCM. So multiplication of fraction and division is simple because whenever you multiply a problem when it comes to fraction, you just have to multiply both numbers top and bottom across and you just reduce. So there is nothing where we have to set up and find our LCM and then we continue to work the problem like what we'll do when you see we go into addition and subtraction of fraction. So remember, you can subscribe for more videos. Let's go straight into it. So they asked us to multiply 3 over 4 times 2/3 times half. We start on our top numbers, which is our numerator. So 3 times 2, 6, and 6 times 1 is 6 over. Then we go with our denominator, 4 times 3, 12, and 12 times 2, 24. So in order for us to get 6 over 24, we multiply 3 times 2, 6, and 6 times 1, 6. Then our denominator, 4 times 3, 12, and 12 times 2, 24. Whenever you get an answer where you can cancel out, you make sure that you do it. And we can, because 6 could go into itself one time, and 6 could go into 24 4 times. So our answer is 1/4. Again, in order for us to get our answer, we multiply 3 times 2, 6, and 6 times 1 is 6. Our bottom numbers, 4 times 3, 12, and 12 times 2, 24. So we cancel out. 6 could go into 6 one time, 6 could go into 24 4 times, and our answer is 1/4. Remember, for PSC, if you would leave this as 6 over 24, you will lose a point. So don't forget to cancel out, and now our answer is 1/4. So this time we're multiplying fraction, but we're multiplying a mixed number. And whenever you multiply a mixed number, you want to change these mixed number to improper fraction so we can multiply our numerator along with the set of denominator and get our answer. So in order for us to change these mixed number to improper fraction, we multiply 3 times 2, 6, and 1, 7 over your same denominator, 2 times 1 times 4, 4. 1 times 4, 4 plus 1, 5 over your same 4 times 5 times 2, 10, and 1, 11, 11 over 5. And now, in order for us to get our answer, we need to multiply. And whenever it comes to dividing fraction, in reality, you're not really dividing fraction, because whenever we divide fraction, it will lead us to multiply in order for us to get our answer. So let's say they give us half divided by 2/5, and they ask us to divide this fraction. So there's a rule when it comes to dividing fraction. Remember, dividing fraction will lead us to multiplying fraction. So there's no way we'll say, all right, I will divide this with this, with this, with this. No, what we'll do is to change our denominator to our numerator for the last two number, and we'll change our sign and we'll multiply the fraction. So the first thing we want to do, the rule in dividing fraction, we want to place our first number, which is half, change our sign. We'll change our sign from division to multiplication. And after we change our sign, the rule says that you will change your denominator to your numerator. So now your denominator will go to the top and your numerator will go to the bottom. So we'll switch it around. So now it's 5/2. And see, now we're multiplying fraction because it changed from division to multiplication. And now we could multiply 1 times 5, 5 over 2 times 2, 4. So remember, the answer is 1 times 5, 5, and 2 times 2, 4. So 5/4, we got an improper fraction. Now we want to change this into a mixed number. To change our answer into a mixed number, you ask yourself, 4 could go into 5 one time, because 1 times 4, 4, and you get one remainder to complete the 5, and you put it over your same denominator, which is 4. So all what we did here was change our 5 over 4 improper fraction to a mixed number, and it's 1 and 1 over 4, because 4 could go into 5 one time with one remainder over 4, and the problem is solved. Let's do another example. Let's say we have 6 over 1 divided by 3 over 4. And remember, the rule is that whenever you're dividing fraction, this will lead us to multiply. So we have to multiply in order for us to get our answer. And the rule is, the first thing we'll do, we'll place our first fraction, 6 over 1 here, and we'll change our sign. That's just the rule. Remember that the rule is division will change to multiplication, and because we change our sign from division to multiplication, we'll switch around our denominator with our numerator. So now the denominator 4 will go to the top and your numerator 3 will go to the bottom. And now since we change our sign, we switch around our denominator with our numerator, we could just simply now multiply the fraction across and get our answer. 6 times 4, 24, and 1 times 3 equal 3. 3 into 3, 1. 3 into 24, 8. So our answer is 8 over 1, or just simply 8. Once again, to solve a problem like this, we place our first set of fraction, we change our sign from division to multiplication, and we switch our denominator with our numerator. So now, instead of 3 over 4, it changed to 4 over 3. We multiply across. 6 times 4, 24, and 1 times 3, 3. 3 could go into 3, 1. 3 could go into 24, 8. Answer is 8 over 1, and just simply 8, and problem is solved. Thanks so much for tuning in. Remember, you can subscribe for more videos.